Hey guys, Aaron Dorr here with Iowa Gun Owners. If you're a gun owner in Senate District number 38, which is portions of Tama, Benton, and Black Hawk County, please take a moment to watch this short video as we break down the record of Senator Eric Giddens versus his challenger, Dave Sires, when it comes to your right to keep and bear arms. Guys, everyone knows the election is right around the corner, and we also know that Kamala Harris has an open, visceral hatred for gun owners in a way that we have never seen in this country from a presidential candidate. And that hatred of the Second Amendment is spilling over in down-ballot races all across the country, including right here in the Iowa Senate, as you're about to find out. So it's important that all of us as gun owners stand up and send a message every 2 years in the House and the Senate and remind the legislature that Iowa stands for freedom and that anybody who votes against our gun rights is going to be held accountable. Guys, in this video, I can't tell you who to vote for. What I will do is give you guys some information to make a more informed decision. And we're going to begin with challenger Dave Sires. So Dave Sires is a relative political newcomer, and as all of our members in the area knows, he is a proud supporter of the Second Amendment. All the Democrat issues of the day when it comes to gun control he is opposed to, and we're sure he's going to be a loud and proud champion of your gun rights in the Iowa Senate. Short and sweet, that's what we know when it comes to Dave Sires, a Second Amendment supporter. That brings up Eric Giddens. Now, Senator Giddens has been here for 5 years. He won a special election in 2019, and he won re-election then in 2020. And in that short 5 years, though, Senator Giddens has become a leader in the gun control movement here in Des Moines. He has voted no on every single pro-gun bill. And as you're about to find out, as a kind of an up-and-coming leader in the Iowa Senate Democratic Caucus, he now is responsible for, in part, the Iowa Democratic Party platform, which is pushing a gun control agenda like we have never heard of in this state. Let me break it down for you very quickly. Number one, Eric Giddens is a no vote on constitutional carry. That was in 2021. That made your carry permit optional. So Giddens wants to have all of us in a database. He wants all of us to get permission from the government to carry a firearm for self-defense. He wants you in a database. That database then goes up to the federal government, and we all know why that's a horrible idea. So he was a no vote on constitutional carry, bad stuff. He was a no vote on the Freedom Amendment. You guys remember this? This is 2 years ago. The Freedom Amendment put the right to keep and bear arms into the Iowa State Constitution. Prior to that, it wasn't there. And so prior to that, we were wide open for a legal attack from a Soros or Bloomberg-funded law firm trying to attack our gun rights. By fixing that with the Freedom Amendment, we have protected ourselves from that risk. But Eric Giddens led the Democrats in opposing the Freedom Amendment on the Senate floor prior to it being voted on by the people. Number three, very recently, Eric Giddens is a no vote on teacher carry. I don't know how crazy you have to be to not want teachers to have the option of self-defense. For a teacher who has a permit, who has requested the ability to carry a firearm for self-defense, why we would ever want that teacher to not have that right? And then by extension, to leave all of our children and our grandchildren vulnerable to a school shooting, it's hard to comprehend. But Eric Giddens was a leader in that effort as well. He tried to kill the bill. He was a no vote on teacher carry. So all of the big things that we've accomplished in the last couple of years here in Des Moines, Eric Giddens was a hell no on each one of those bills. That's just the one half of the coin. But as I mentioned, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, both of them combined, are exciting the gun control crowd in a way we have not seen ever before here in Iowa. So right now, the Iowa Democrat Party platform contains their agenda items for gun control here in Iowa. And so Eric Giddens and his party are fully on board with some of these things. Don't take my word for it. You can Google it. Google it right now. Iowa Democrat Party platform 2024 and type in gun control. You'll see it for yourself. Eric Giddens wants mental health exams for gun owners. So if you want to buy a gun, Eric Giddens and his allies here in Des Moines want you to sit down with a government-sponsored, government-paid-for mental health professional, whatever that even means these days, and see if they think that you should have the right to buy a firearm. They're not asking for mental health exams for 400-pound perverts who want to pretend that they're women reading books to your 5-year-old in the library. No, they want mental health exams for you, for me, for law-abiding gun owners. That's on their to-do list. But Eric Giddens and the platform also support ammo registration. Only 2 states right now in the country register ammo sales, New York and California. Both of those states are about to have those laws overturned, we believe, in federal court. We'll keep an eye on that. But that's the only type of state that we've ever heard of talking about registering ammo sales. We have never, in almost 20 years here with Iowa gun owners, even heard of a Democrat talking about trying to register ammo. But now we are, because Eric Giddens and his current party support all of that. They're also on board, of course, with a complete AR-15 ban and the magazines that go along with them. And of course, they want red flag gun seizures, which will let liberal judges take away your firearms without ever being convicted or even charged with a crime. So what we're seeing here in Iowa is hard to describe, because again, we've never seen the Democrats push an agenda like this ever before here in Iowa. So when it comes to Dave Sires, if you see Dave, thank this guy for being proudly pro-gun and for his commitment to fight for the Second Amendment in the Iowa Senate. But if you see Eric Giddens, I tell this guy to apologize for all of his votes against your gun rights and to apologize for supporting agendas when it comes to gun control that frankly belong in communist China far more than they belong here in the Iowa Senate. Guys, this is dreadful stuff. We must send a message. Help us do that. Make sure you have the facts and make sure other gun owners see this video so they also have the facts. And get out there November 5 and go vote pro-gun. Don't forget, early voting is underway beginning October 16 here in Iowa. That's also an option for you as well. Thanks a lot, guys.